Okay, so I'll offer some comments. I do not serve on the Rules Committee, but I was at the meeting. And when someone says a kangaroo court is that you're on the losing side of a vote, then the entire legislative experience for me is a kangaroo court. I don't walk out on votes I don't like. I sit and I process and I work harder to win the fight. And so I'm very disappointed in delegation members who've made this decision. It is what it is. I think it's a reflection of prioritization. I'm focused on serving the community. I'm focused on ensuring that Orange County has strong, passionate representation that doesn't politicize a delegation meeting. Every voter, every member of this board has a vote, has a voice, has been recognized, and will continue to be recognized. And I will also add that being the chair and vice chair is not a glamorous position, nor is it a position that really comes with any positional power. I run a meeting. I love doing it, don't get me wrong, but I run a meeting. And so just the attempt to paint this role as something other than facilitating a meeting is very disappointing. At the same time, I get frustrated when I see the partisanship come into our delegation, because as a delegation, we have done phenomenal work. We have hosted tours of Wekiva Springs to talk about water quality issues. We visited Department of Health in Orange County to learn in a bipartisan way what we need to do to address things like the opioid crisis, to address maternal mortality rates, to ensure that we are meeting the needs of the rising rates of syphilis and gonorrhea and other STIs in this county. We've taken tours of some of the largest performing arts centers in our community, like Dr. Phillips, to learn about the economic driver of these facilities and the importance of arts and culture. We visited with our local physician association to hear their concerns, to help address nursing shortages and shortages of other medical providers. This delegation is meant to operate in a bipartisan way, and it's not based on party. It's based on a 50% threshold. I'm only in this seat for 3 more years. God willing, my district reelects me. There will be someone else in this position, and they could be a Democrat or a Republican. But as long as they represent 50% of Orange County, based on the current rules, they can be the position to run a meeting, if that's what they wish to do. And so with that said, I want to make it clear that I have no patience for partisanship in this delegation. I'm going to run this meeting the way it needs to be run, and we're going to listen to our community, regardless of how long it takes for us to be here. None of us are going to walk away because we don't like the outcome of a vote. And so with that, members, I need to double check the rules to make sure we have a quorum. Could we do roll call real quick, Representative Lopez, and then we'll call for a vote.